Hey guys! Are you looking for the perfect remote work setup so that you can work from anywhere in the world in any cafes and while you're traveling? Well, you're in the right place. Hi everyone, I'm Isabel and I run the travel blog Bell Around the World. I can't believe I've been running it it's gonna be my 10th year this year. So, safe to say, I've been traveling full-time for the past 6+ years, and well, basically my work is wherever I go, wherever I travel. And so I have fine-tuned my remote work setup along the way to the point where I'm really happy with what I have right now. And so in this video, we're gonna talk about all of what I carry whenever I go out to work, whether it's to a cafe or whether I am packing for a trip out and bringing along all my electronic gadgets. If you're curious to know what I carry for my everyday travels, including the essentials in my fanny pack, the things that I pack in my small luggage, in my carry-on luggage, the must-bring items, be sure to check out my other video on things I don't travel without. I have just brought this bag, which I am absolutely in love with. It is by Yukon Acrobatics. I believe it's a German brand. I first found it in Amsterdam. It's a bit dirty now from all the Bali suit, but it's waterproof and I really like how minimalist and sleek the design is. So the good thing about this backpack is it has a laptop sleeve in here. So I used to carry a laptop sleeve for my laptop, but these days I kind of just slot it in. I don't know, so that it's lighter and it weighs less because I'm really trying to pack minimally. Yeah, you just have to be extra careful about it, not to bump it into anything. So you roll it, close it, and you're ready to go out to work at a cafe. Now, on to what I pack in my day bag, along with all the gadgets that I carry. First and foremost, I cannot live without my trusty MacBook Air. It really has been through with me for a long time. These are the symbols from Coyote Adventurers when I was in Mexico in 2021, and I stayed in Oaxaca for 3 months. And I worked with this company and I'm working with them again this year, 2024. How amazing is that? This was my latest investment and super duper sleek. It's my laptop stand. It's by Native Union and it's like, look how thin and small and light it is. So you basically just lift these two legs up and you put it on the table and you get to put your laptop up on here. Really handy. And it comes with this little slot here. So I really take it everywhere I go whenever I go out to co-work. Ta-da! Next, I recently got a mouse because it's easier and more efficient. I know it's all about packing minimally and I really wanted to bring as little as possible, but I couldn't resist having a second monitor after being based in one place for a while and having the luxury of 2 screens. So I got an iPad Air. It's great for a second screen. It's great for Netflixing in bed. I know I bought it. It seems like I bought it for all the wrong reasons. I particularly like the pencil function because I do a lot of mind mapping. This is kind of my roadmap for the year. It helps me to brainstorm and visualize the big picture a bit better. So yeah, that's the pen with the iPad Air. I chose to get the one that is as light as possible but not too small, if you get what I mean. I wanted like a middle ground for something that's portable and light but also a big enough screen for me to put it beside my laptop. So with this sleeve you get to see it, concurrently on the side by side. Because I was here to work in Bali, so I keep all of my photos and videos, all of my data into hard disks. This is the old hard disk from SanDisk. I like to have post-it notes to indicate what country pictures I have. So this is a whole list of places that I have been since 2021. It's a whole list. And then this is the SSD, which is a bit pricier, but it's a bit more reliable. It's hardier. I feel it's light, it's small, it's portable. And then I have kind of this connector that connects USB to USB-C and USB-A. So then, because I have a MacBook Air, I only have 2 ports. So this helps to connect multiple USB to my laptop whenever I need to like transfer data. So for me, I don't really buy a very large capacity laptop because from my previous lesson of being robbed in Playa del Carmen, I learned to back up everything externally and on the cloud so that I have my eggs spread in different baskets and I don't just lose all my data completely. So I've learned not to rely on hard disk inside the laptop and really just back up all the time. So I have this pouch to store my hard drives. I bought this in Dubai. It's a universal adapter. I mean, you've heard of universal adapters, but there are a few universal adapters that are particularly good because, so this brand is Travel Mall. I like it because it has a lot of different ports, including USB-C ports. So I basically just use this to connect all my wires. I don't even bring the head of the wire anymore. Yeah, so I kind of brought this as a spare. I mean, if you want, you can still connect it to here, but it's kind of bulky, right? So that's why I use just this universal adapter and then I connect all my wires to it. There's even a fast charge port, so that's super useful. And this is my wire for the phone, for my iPhone. Yeah, I'd never ever travel anywhere without it. I am an organization freak, and for the longest time I didn't have like a pouch that I really like to store all of my wires and stuff. So when I found this from Bellroy, I am in love with it because I mean it's small, compact, and it has different compartments to store wires and bigger electronic equipment like this. So, and also it has a zip to store little knickknacks. I have my AirTag in here to keep track of my stuff. I have an AirTag in my backpack, in my electronic pouch, because usually my electronic pouch goes along with my laptop, and then another AirTag in my luggage. The other thing I kind of brought but have no use for is this connector that connects an external monitor to my laptop. So if I'm working at a co-working space that has an external monitor, I can just use this easily. It can also be used to connect to a TV if your hotel room has a HDMI connector to watch movies. I have a bunch of different wires, just different devices. The old USB-As, and then USB-Cs, and then a lightning connector. So I usually just put everything into this bag. So, what do you think of my remote work setup? Is there anything that you would take along with you this time or would choose to remove? I really like a minimalist remote work setup, so I would love to hear your feedback and what you got out of it, as well as what kind of other videos you'd like to see. If you did find this video useful, I would really appreciate a thumbs up on this video, and feel free to hit the like and subscribe and notification button if you'd like to hear more of such travel tips. Till then, I'll see you in the next video.